My instinct, ladies and gentlemen and people of the universe, is to say it's been a while. And it has. It's been pretty much a month. Now, it hasn't been a month since you saw a clip of me or I saw a clip of this world, but since I seriously sat down to play on Truly Bedrock. As some of you all may have caught on at the end of the last episode, I kind of broke character and talked about how I caught COVID and been sick and been in the hospital. And today, well, it's been about an additional week since our last recording. And on top of that, it's been about a total of 4 weeks now since I've actually been on here and played on TV. I know it doesn't seem like it because of the way that the episodes were flowing out because we were backlogged, but it's been a bit. It has been a bit since I have been on here, and there is so many things. I don't even remember what I was doing. I don't even remember what was going on. I see this island here, and I think I was trying to work in a way to do a bridge from here to there, and then that lead out to shopping islands. I think that was the plan. I remember doing the Stargate Nether portal, and of course I know it only has, what is it, 8 chevrons, and it's supposed to have 9. Minor detail, people, minor detail. But it still conveys the symbolism of what I want when you look at it. You can still see what needs to be seen. Now, remember that we were trying to work on the interior of this as well, getting the basalt to come out here. We needed dripstone, and if I remember correctly, we built a dripstone farm. Now, I don't think I've done any AFKing at it since I really built it, except for the day that it was built. And if I remember correctly, we did multiple modules. Let's go over here and take a look. Yes, we've got 2 modules back to back. So we have a pointed dripstone farm now, which let's just dip on in here for just a moment and see if we got any AFK time in at this thing at all, which one of these boxes here should be. Okay, so we do have some, and we've got some basalt, and we got a few things that we could use to potentially move forward with what I think we were working on in the future. And speaking of future, we do have quite a bit of copper here, and God, so many things. We do have quite a bit of oxidized copper as well. I remember I was wanting to oxidize a bunch of copper. That's what all these white blocks were on the floor, were places to put down the copper and let it get oxidized by AFKing. Now, of course, the AFK computer is tied up doing other things at the moment, so we're not going to be able to bring him on here today. But we could grab all that copper, get it all situated out on these blocks, potentially even add in more blocks, especially on this side over here. I don't think there's anything going on with the ones over here. There should be plenty of room, potentially. How's this line up with that hopper? Oh, that lines up great. So we could easily put some more of these up top, which I think we're going to do. Let's do that. Let's get all of our copper situated out here. And aside from that, let's get this island here finished. At least get a top put on it. Get a jank bridge going across here. I don't care what it's made of at the moment. Just get it connected. And let's see if we can, we may or may not start on that. But those 2 things, let's get those done real quick. Oh, and hello, anyone, everyone, and no one, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. I think that is a good change. I think that's a good change. We've added in a roof. We've added in some lights. We can now run through here and place copper on the ceiling and on the floor. And as an added extra security feature, I guess you would say, I went and put glass on top of all these hoppers to prevent any blocks from breaking off and randomly flying over and then ending up in a burnificator. Now, excuse me there. I added in a bunch of sea lanterns around here, and to be honest with you, I want to add a bunch more, but I don't have any at this moment. And if we come over here to this side over here, we've done nothing with the ceiling yet. And now that I look at this hopper line's got to go. I think we need to pull that out around and pull it all the way over to that one, right? Or can we just, what is tied into that? That's literally, okay, so that ties the gold farm in. Oh, separately. Really? Did those really fall like that? Okay, so the bamboo farm Why do I have a farm? Oh, I see what I've done here. I've got a farming module coming across into storage module where it should be over in farming. I've done that with both of those, haven't I? I've done that with sugarcane and that. We might have to redesign all that. You know what? First, I know DB at one point was selling sea lanterns. I know he was selling sea lanterns, so let's run over here. Let's check out the chest at spawn and see if there's any sea lanterns over there. Swinging in here, taking a landing. Ooh, we haven't refilled our iron forever. And apparently all of the gunpowder that we had put in here is sold. So gunpowder does sell, which is a nice bonus. Sea lanterns are completely gone. Nothing else of value here. None of this is mine. That's all other people's. Nothing there. And I haven't seen DB on in a bit. So that leads to us not getting a sea lanterns today, which is mildly sad. It is a little bit on the sad side. Am I carrying a totem? I am carrying a totem. Just making sure. Thanks for messing with me there. I thought maybe I didn't have my pack on for a moment. But I did go out and do a little ocean monument raiding. As we can see here, I have almost a stack of sponge now. And I think a guardian farm is coming here in the future because I want to get more of those set up like that. I want to do that on both sides, and then we can have some rooms that specifically deal with copper. So not much else I can do with that at the moment till we do that, but as we've seen there, gunpowder is at least selling. We've got these wool farms that we're not selling anything with. We've got the copper as well. We've got the honeycombs. I don't know if there's things that people would be interested in buying into or not, but let's get that situated out. We need to gather up some dirt. We need to cover this up and do the bridges like I said a while ago before I got sidetracked on that. So I guess you would say step 1 finished. And now it's time to do step 2. And I know for a fact I have absolutely no dirt. So we're going to have to go on a mining session. Literally for dirt. I swear it's every season. It's every season, isn't it? Every season we're always out of dirt. How are you always out of the most primitive of things, Slack? I'm looking around for dirt. And of course, I come over here and I watched Watchful's edit of my video the other day. And I'm trying to get my inventory situated out, and I'm messing my redstone box again. Watchful. Where'd my redstone box go? Dude, you have to help me out. I don't remember recording none of that. I seen the video where you edited it together, and we had a new one. That's not it. And if I go here, it's Watchful. We've lost the box again. I need help. Just saying. Send help. There's a really easy way to deal with this. Really easy way to deal with this to get the dirt we need. You know what? I said I found an ocean monument, and I did. And I might as well show you all where it's at and how to get there. So we come over here, we go through the Stargate, and we end up in the Nether, and I still haven't fixed this. I need to fix that because every time I go through there anymore, there's magma cubes ready to pounce my face. But anyways, we come out this tunnel. We hang a right like we were going to be heading to the mining desert. And come on. We go over here. Midway down this tunnel, we've got a tunnel. That was a joke, right? Midway down through here, we've got a new tunnel that's now situated up in here. And if we come out here, come on, let's get over here and go through this Stargate. This is not Stargate. Right, we're going to turn that into a Stargate. And we exit on the other side. And look, here we are. Here we are. And that's a warning, okay? Look. Don't do it. Don't. Look, I've got your friend here already. Your brother done tried this, and now you're going to get it too. Are you having a bad day? Yep, you're having a bad day. Anyways, hi, welcome to the ocean monument over here that we're going to be using. I know, another frozen one like we had last season, but the monument that I'm going to be building over here compared to the one that me and Foxy built last season is going to be a little bit different. And as you can see, we're right here on the edge of staying inside the chunk borders of the world, I guess you would say. Now, what I want to do, that's at what, 4,000 by 100? So if we just come back this way somewhere over here, there's got to be landfall. Somewhere there's got to be land. Yep, look, there's land. Let's take this shulker box, let's fill it up with dirt, and then let's go finish that island. You know, looking at this, my brain's telling me that this one should be a Stargate too. I'm just saying. Too many Stargates, people. Too many. Nah, that's not disorienting at all. That's not disorienting at all. Right over here we go. Let's plop it down. Where's our shulker box? Shulker box. Our shulker box. Yep, words. I just totally lost them there. They're non-existent. Right, island. Yes, we can do that. Right, maybe. Just placing dirt. How hard could it be? Right? How hard could it be? Yeah, that took a lot less dirt than I expected. I honestly thought we were going to use a lot more than that, but, okay. Well, now let's get a bridge established across here. Well, that's the start of our bridge there. Now, of course, you know, I said I wanted to kind of go themed like we did with the Netherrack base, but we've changed it up a little bit. We've actually used deep slate here instead of the blackstone, and I think it transitions a lot better. But looking at this, I'm trying to debate how I want to set up the island over here with the shops. And I've started breaking in some deep slate into these blocks. And I'm thinking maybe we'll have some stone roads up here so we can have this transition period, and then we can set up little individual shops. Like the wool shop will be something wool related, the iron shop something iron related, so that it's evidently clear what shop it is here since we're doing shops at bases. But I figured I would update you, let you see where we're at here. And I'm thinking as well that we're going to pull this further into this build all the way up to the Stargate. And we're definitely going to have to mix Netherrack in here. I want there to be a transition period between all of these, like we've done in the past. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do stairwise though. Because last time we used different types of woods. Because it was all Nether theme based. Right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Told you. I warned you. I warned you I would get the boat. You just wouldn't listen, would you? You just wouldn't listen. Good talk. Good talk. After a bit of practice and testing and changing, I think I finally figured out how I want to do this. So we got the basalt, we've got cobbled deep slate, and we've got red nether brick and regular nether brick as our trim. And we're using blackstone and deep slate tiles as our stairs to carry in between levels. And I think that works. Now, I've been really struggling with the transition here between bridge and dirt, but I think we got it. I think we're starting to nail it there. It might need some more fine tuning. And I think part of it, in fact, is due to the fact that we have no trees or nothing else on this island. And I was debating and I was talking about it on stream. And I think we are going to put a couple of shops. Bro, I'm really torn. I know what I want to do with the shops now. I do. So we're going to put a wool shop. And we might build a small island out here. And I mean seriously small island right here. And we might build one over here. And I'm thinking that the islands will consist of some odd looking things. Like the wool farm. Let's build it in a giant sheep head. Why not? And the iron farm, let's build it in a giant iron golem head. I think those would be simple, clever, and easy to spot identifiers for anybody that wanted to come over here and shop. I don't think you would have to question it. And just in case, I think we could put a sign up in the sky here that, you know, designated the shopping area. And that might make it a little bit easier. But it's coming together. And I've decided, on the same note, that we're going to continue this theme inside of here. We're going to place basalt and cobbled deep slate all along this path here. We may take it all the way up to the portal. Excuse me, give me that. Don't want to waste that. And do away with the iron. I'm really torn. I really like the iron. So we might bring it out and just kind of make a hard transition somewhere along here. And then we switch over to a more organic view as we're going out of the Stargate into our area over here. So let's continue on with that. Let's get all of this situated out in here and potentially get that netherrack up along the sides. I'm really enjoying this. Really enjoying this, and I would really like to fly. You know, I might get a little carried away with these projects from time to time. But I do love them. Look, Watchful, everything's fine, okay? It's just a little dripstone, a little basalt, and netherrack. It's not nothing that we haven't done before. Well, the dripstone's new. And I've got to go mining for more soul sand. And I need more netherrack. And I got to set up the basalt generator. But look. You know, barter farm would fix a lot of these problems. Barter farm would fix a lot of these problems. Yeah, a barter farm would fix a lot of these problems. I'm not up to that point yet. Would you like me to put a barter farm in this episode? Would you like me to scrap everything I'm doing and not do the shops, okay? Is that what you want me to do? Come on, let me know. Is that what you want me to do? My video. You know what? It's my video, and I'm gonna continue with this. I was just wanting to update the people and let them see, because I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, you know? I think it looks absolutely gorgeous what we're doing here. It might be a little bit dangerous to fly through, but I mean, what do you mean, might? It'll be okay. It's not like I can fly anyways. We've got past a month into the season. You know, at this look, let's not talk about red sheep right now, okay? Look, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta bring that up right now, okay? It's not like red sheep. Well, he keeps escaping, okay? Look, I can't control what the red sheep is doing. You know, we're supposed to be building a shop. You know what? You taunt me. You keep taunting me like this, and there's going to be a giant red sheep over here where we're going to sell wool from. I'm just saying. Poke the lizard, get to that. What'd you say to me? You know what? We got to work on this first. I'm ignoring you for now. I'm going back to work. I really don't want to hear it, Watchful. I don't want to hear it. I ran out of soul sand. We need more soul sand. So we're going to go get some more of that. And we're walking. We're going through the Stargate. We're going to the Nether. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Hi. Definitely not spawn proof there. Anyways. Soul sand. Can I fly? See, you're all worried about a dangerous cave. Look, I can't even fly through that. I really don't want to talk about magma cubes. Okay, those things are not my friends. What we need right now is this over here, though. So, you know, if you're gonna sit here and talk to me and argue with me and stuff, you can just watch my back for gas, okay? I'd greatly appreciate that, because we need some of this. Not funny. Not funny at all. Oh, great. You had to say something about magma cubes. Now they're here. And oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Excuse me? That's from probably one lava source. I'm just putting it out there. That is potentially just one individual source. No. That's right. You better walk away. Thought me and you were friends. I mean, you literally, I did just ask you to watch my back. Just not exactly how I expected it to work out. You know, this is dangerous, isn't it? This might... Oh, look, everything's fine. Look. You know what? This is not the safest place to get this. Why don't we go somewhere a little bit more safe? Let's fly up by the lava, okay? Oh, look at this. Isn't this better? Look. Much better. No! Don't shoot at me. What just happened? Excuse me? No. Thank you. I'm glad you let me know. I had no clue. No, excuse me. Don't you shoot at me. Okay. No, you go away. What? Why is the resource I need watchful in a very dangerous area in the Nether? You're not going to let it go, are you? So what you're trying to say is you would like for me to start running the gold farm again and eventually do a barter farm in the future. Is that what he's saying to me, people? T-Man, go... Excuse me? Alright, okay.
You know what? I'm gonna get some soul sand if that's okay with you, and soul soil and stuff. And I'd like to get that tunnel finished. Is that okay? Can I get back to work now? Why'd you have to say that? Ow! Ah! No! No! Ah! Stop! Stop shooting at me! No! No, go away. Stop it! You, go away. Oh, I love the Nether. Oh, you must. You build with the blocks all the time. Shut up! Can we just turn the server on peaceful? Does that work? Uh-huh. Good talk, Watchful. Good talk, Watchful.
Well, now, I've hit the button to officially make my computer mad. I've turned on the RTX button, which last time we did that, my computer really didn't like it. So hopefully it's not as bad this time. But as we can see here, I think this is a very good start. We've got our Stargate. We've got all of our lava coming down. We've got our dripstone. We've got our basalt. And if we come out of RTX, we got our mixed in soul sand and everything. I think it fits it pretty good. A little bit of random netherrack there. You know what? You can just go there and there. I like it. I think it's turned out really good. I want to... Ooh, computer, come on. Come on. Don't be framing with me right now. I want to put a support beam going across here, which we may save that for another episode here, and potentially another one going across here at the front that doesn't really hold anything, just remnants of, hey, it's all collapsed in at one point or another. We need to come up with some designs for pillars on the bridge for additional lighting. As for now, I've just thrown in lanterns on the bridge, which works, but I want to add a little bit more detail in with it. Now, of course, I did a little bit of bone milling and lavaing around the top of this. We need to get custom trees in here. We've got to get materials and stuff for that, and we've got to get a bone farm set up and going for that because we do not have the bones to spread the crimson anymore. So I think we're going to change up our gears now, like we had talked about at the beginning of the episode. And I want to design in a couple of shops. So I'm thinking two things that we're going to be selling offhand are going to be wool, because we have the wool farm up there and we have an abundance of it. And iron, because we have the iron farm there, we have an iron farm there, and there we can AFK multiple iron farms at once, so why not benefit from those as shops? Will we sell anything? I don't know, but at least it's some shops to potentially make some profits on, so we don't have to farm everything in under the sun and potentially can buy stuff from other people's bases. Because... look, I need shulkers, and I just don't want to go in raiding. I don't want to do it, but if I have to, I will. If I have to, ladies and gentlemen, I will. Silent was here. Silence left. I was going to wave. Didn't get a chance to do that. Right. So, shops. I have a couple of designs. Let's jump into a time lapse, and let's get them sorted out, shall we? derpy or silly or just downright amazing. I can't decide what that turned out as. I really can't. The sheep and the iron golem definitely qualify as derpy. But at the same time, the iron trapdoors mixed with all the iron makes for a very interesting fence. And the whole build itself, I kind of love. We didn't go with normal trees here. We went with some wool variant make-believe trees. This really turned into a bit of a fantasy build out of nowhere here. But of course, we now have a bunch of iron for sale over here at 4 stacks for 1 diamond. Honestly, I don't expect us to make much in the way of profits because we're a little late in the season to be doing shops now. But if we do, those will be diamonds that we can use to either acquire more shulker boxes or potentially work on some of the blue nether trees. And if you didn't see those from a previous season, well, if we ever get enough diamonds, we'll do some more of those. Now, of course, inside the sheep here, you might not want to ask about the... Look, Watchful, I told you... why are you... Look, now you're side-eyeing me from 2 different sides now, and I don't appreciate that. You're side-eyeing me from that side and... Now, anyways, right. We now have wool for sale in here as well. We've got all wool, 4 stacks for a diamond. I guess we should potentially put another sign saying that people could mix and match, and we could put a payment chest over here. That might be the way to go about doing that. Now, of course, we're going to need to get the AFK account back online over there at the AFK spot for our mob, not our mob farm, for our general farms over there, because that drained a lot of our wool supplies. And doing all the cosmetics around here pretty much ate up all the bones that we have at this point in time. So the underside of this island, which I wanted to have finished, if we take a look down here, it's kind of barren at the moment. And if we were to fly over here to Bird's Island, you can see that we have vines and we have more dangly bits and leaves and everything hanging from underneath of that. So I'm thinking we need to get ourselves a bone or a bone meal farm. And seeing as, well, spawners at this current time are still broken. I know by the time this video comes out, there's been 2 other releases, but we on Truly Bedrock have not updated yet. So spawners are still broken anytime somebody goes into the nether. And as a matter of fact, at this moment in time, I think we still have cheaty furnaces. I don't know. I haven't been using them pretty much any of this season. I've been literally trading with the villagers in the iron farms. Hey, there's no need to bark at me like that. What, you want something to eat? Do we got something for you over here? No, you can't have... No, okay, look, dude. You just stay here, and I'll go get you a nice steak after the video, okay? But, as I said, I think we need to get a bone farm going in the next episode, or potentially a bone meal farm. We have a lot of options with that. We can make a moss farm, we can make a kelp farm, or we can make... there's a bunch of different options, but, yeah. We're going to get to that in the next episode, and that right there is where we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like down below. If you would like to see more, please consider subscribing. But on that note, that's where we're going to call it, and I'll catch all of you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody!